Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Boulet Brothers Dragula Season 5, Episode 6, They Came From Beyond. Ooh. This episode was heavily inspired by the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I actually did clock those references. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a huge Rocky Horror Picture Show fan. So I did catch those references, and I did very much appreciate it, Boulets. This was a very, very fun episode. I quite enjoyed it. They had to do an acting challenge related to their characters they created, so they would have to represent them and all of the above. Actually, before we do get into this, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you think about this episode, and hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Sandwich Hour community. Ding! And you can also follow me in my other social media platforms at Sandwich Hour on all platforms. Because we keep it white, we keep it cute, we keep it simple, and we keep it moving. So, let's get back into this episode. Obviously, it starts out with an intro, which is heavily quoting Rocky Horror. And again, caught the reference. Immediately obsessed. Immediately excited. I'm just in love with the fact that the Boulets did a Rocky Horror inspired episode. Like, that's everything. Everything. Especially for aliens. Like, we all know this moment, right? With the magenta and riff going off and then, like, anyways. I'm obsessed. Love the references. Clocked it all. Obsessed. Episode starts out with the monsters coming back into the boudoir because it's spooky. And they're speculating as to who is going to be the returning monster. Mostly everyone is expecting Neo to come back because, again, Neo Hulu has been a front runner in this competition, whereas opposed to Anaphylactic, who has been in the bottom in multiple episodes and not really been able to stand out like she might want to. So ultimately, they're talking about that, speculating who they think is going to return. Shocker, it's Neo. Oh my god, I never saw that coming. Did you see that coming? I don't know. But I was happy to see Neo come back. Neo is really bringing very... All right. So the way I look at Neo is they bring so much attention to detail in their drag. It's the same situation I would say with Throb. Throb and Neo both, in a way, I look at their drag as maximalism because they're always bringing in more and more details to really refine the look. And on some hand, it can be a little bit sometimes too much. But Neo, I don't think it is that case. And I also think Throb does a really great job with that. Just, I was making that little comparison in my head earlier today. And I was like, I should bring that up. They're going through the room talking about who they want to go home next. A lot of people say JK, including Orgotic, who ends up saying Orgotic, who ends up saying that JK took a spot from someone who is more talented. And I'm like, I don't like that. The Boulets decided to have JK come because JK is what? Talented. And JK is what? Perfect. I love JK. I'm a big JK fan. This was another iteration of JK versus the world, low key. Even Throb was starting to say that he wanted JK to go, and I'm like, but why? What did JK do? I don't know. I'm getting a little tired of this, everyone hating on JK shit. But that is beyond the point. JK's getting frustrated. Again, they've earned their spot there. I don't think it's fair to say that to anyone. Anyways. The Boulets come up and they're like, ooh, we are going to have you do an alien-inspired look. Again, more references to Rocky Horror. I don't know if... I assume with 7 monsters there, someone has to clock the Rocky Horror references. But then again, this was the first time I ever heard Cynthia or anyone saying, oh, look, they have more blood. This is episode 6. They've been adding more blood every episode. Cynthia! But that was funny. Anyways, they were making a bunch of Rocky Horror references, which again is the inspiration. They want alien meets sort of like sexual sort of vibe. So don't dream it, be it. Literally, Swan Thulu quotes Rocky Horror and says, "Don't dream it, be it." I have a "Don't dream it," a Rocky Horror tattoo. This is how much of a Rocky Horror stan I am, right? It says, "Don't dream it, be it," and I was like, "Ah!" Swan quoting my tattoo. No, but I love that were including all of these references because again, Rocky Horror Picture Show is one of my favorite movies / musicals / whatever you want to call it of all time. So I love this moment, and also I love that they were trying to pull that out from the monsters, and none of them really. They took the alien concept in a different direction than what they were hoping for. Which again, I actually listened to the podcast, the post-mortem podcast that the Boulets do after every episode. They did one for this episode where they talked specifically about how they were hoping for more a different perspective, if you will, on these floor shows, which is fine. Like everyone's gonna take Alien in a different direction. I get that. But also when the prompt calls for a specific point of view, I do think that is important to incorporate into your floor show. And I'm going to leave that there. Now we have this moment where everyone's impersonating each other. Again, there's an acting challenge attached to this. It's cute. Yeah. We get to the creative process. They do the whole music, all that footages. It's cute. I love these moments. I love this cast. It's everything. Also, I want to talk specifically about Throb in a second because Throb and JK pulls Throb aside to talk to him, and it's like, "Hey, Throb, I feel like that wasn't cool for you to specifically say you're targeting me when for sending home Jarvis when I was just doing what I was supposed to." And I get where Throb is coming from. However, when it has become JK versus the world, it is, I think, important to stick to your friend and be there to support them when they're going through this time, right? And also, I'm sure JK's getting into their own head about everything. And it's just, Throb, like, I get it. You don't have to. I understand you're being competitive. I get that's your perspective you're bringing into this. But at the same time, you can still be a supportive drag fellow monster, right? I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. Am I being too sensitive? I don't know. Maybe. I'm curious what your thoughts are. Again, this is alien inspired. I love this makeup moment. Oh, it's cool. These shots. Also, another Rocky Horror reference. I clocked it. I clocked this actually as soon as they posted this picture. I'm like, wait, that looks a lot like a Rocky Horror. Is this a Rocky Horror reference? Because I also remember people on Twitter were comparing it to Monet's look she created for the Ring the Alarm lip sync. Well, she didn't create it for that lip sync, but she lip synced in that outfit. Anyways, people are comparing it to that. It's like, I can see that. But what you're really comparing it to is Rocky Horror. And I have the tweet right here. I tweeted this out yesterday. I clocked it. Let's go. I clocked it before they said it. Let's go. I love this reference. I love Rocky Horror Picture Show. So I love that they brought that reference into their look. And again, they were hoping some of the monsters, I think, would, in a way, incorporate that in their own floor show performances. Again, that didn't happen. But for all I know, the prompt that they gave them could be completely different. Like, there's one thing we've learned through, I've learned through reviewing Drag Race and other drag shows. Oftentimes, the prompts that they're given could be completely different from what is presented, what they call it. So again, it could be different that they got a different prompt. I don't know. I'm just saying from what I saw on the television screen that I was watching. Sure. Guest judges are David Desmelchin, actor / writer, Again, he was a judge on a previous season of Dragula. He was great. Gave good critiques. And then we have Lauren Lavera, who is an actor from start of the Terrifier series. I actually have not seen the Terrifier series. I'm a bit jumpy when it comes to horror movies, which is funny because I'm obsessed with all things Dragula, and then like other horror movies are some of my favorite movies. I mean, I don't think of Rocky Horror as a horror movie because it's not really. Um, and I would say Little Shop of Horrors, but that's not really a horror movie either. So like, and again, those are just happen to be two of my favorite movies of all time. So if you want to get to know me, Rocky Horror Picture Show, Little Shop of Horrors, that's me. I don't know if that makes sense, but sure. It's a cute moment. I think she was a good judge. First look is Throb Zombie. I thought this was really cool. I loved all the details. Again, alien plus words I shouldn't be talking about on YouTube. I get the references. I get the prompt. I love the details. The makeup is great. It's all like very well put together, very cohesive. I did see the Bowser thing. That was funny. But I liked it a lot. I like this look from Throb. I really, really did. I think Throb is bringing it on the floor shows. Throb is one to watch out for. Yep. Next up, we have JK, because JK. Ah! I love JK. Love JK. This look, baby, not so much. I don't know. And I think JK, they talked about it, how they weren't the most confident in this look. So I'm sure there's more behind the scenes. I think the Boulets actually talked about this in their podcast. They were saying there was some stuff that happened behind the scenes. I don't know if it was with JK necessarily. I assume it was. That they decided not to include in the episode. So there is potentially more going on. Again, we are watching a 55-minute episode of an entire 2-day filming, right? So we're only seeing a very small portion of what actually happens. So again, like all my opinions are based on what I've seen, what is presented to me, and all of the above. So I like JK's look. It's very simple, very simple, very alien pedestrian. That feels like a what's the word? Like jumbo shrimp. There's a word for it. You know what I mean? When it's like jumbo shrimp is a oxymoron. Is that what it is? Is oxymoron the term? I don't think oxymoron is the term. There's a term for it, but I don't remember it right now. Alien pedestrian, kind of that. Next, we have Cynthia Doll. It was kind of the same thing as JK, except even more simple. So I'm still a little bit confused why Cynthia was safe. Let me know what you think down below. Like, I thought it was cute and campy, but I also think the green stuff wasn't. It was all wrinkly and it didn't look good. It wasn't working. I love Cynthia, but like, nah. Next up, we have orthotic. I love orthotic. I didn't get this as like a sex alien. Like, I don't think it's a prompt. It's not the prompt. Like, yeah. Sorry. I don't know. Blackberry. I love this. I love this look from Blackberry. It was fun. It was campy. It's kind of like C3PO meets Ho. I get it. I love it. I don't know why I saw C3PO, but like that's kind of what I was getting from it. Robot, sex robot, space. Sure. I get it. I loved it. Great attention to detail. The presentation was everything. The skit Blackberry did. Oh my god. You could see their theater background. I'm just saying. I could see it, Blackberry. I could see it. And I love it. Fantasia Royale Gaga. I love you, Fantasia. This is not it for me. This wasn't it for me. Like, I don't know. Yeah, it's not it. Let me know what you think. Like, I feel bad saying that because I love Fantasia, but like this really was not it. And I'm sad. I'm sad. Next up, we have Neo Huru. I love this. I love this. Again, the attention to detail, the presentation. Like, could she walk in these shoes? Absolutely not. Did that matter? I really love this. Really, really love this. Again, it's like I said, attention to detail, all the different parts incorporated into it. It's maximalism meets drag, and I love that. I I love Live Laugh Love. I'm obsessed. And the details too in the mug. It's all the I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. This was everything. This was everything. I don't care. I loved it. I loved it. The judging happened. It was fun. I love their judging. It's cute. I don't know. We first they announced Cynthia Doll is safe. The rest are tops and bottoms. So the tops of this week, wow, I can't speak, are going to be Throb, Neo, and Blackberry, which feels pretty correct, I would say. With the bottoms being JK, Orgotic, and Fantasia. Even though I would say maybe I would make JK safe. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below. But hey, Blackberry wins. Congratulations to Blackberry on her first win. Very well deserved. They're still kind of asking her who is Blackberry, but I feel like we've gotten to know Blackberry through the confessionals, through the boudoir moments, through all of that. Like, they're just a really cool person, and I really love Blackberry. I'm a big Blackberry fan. And yeah, I really love this moment for Blackberry. I was very, very happy. Orgotic is safe, which honestly, I think all three of them should have been the bottom, but let me know what you think down below. Fantasia and JK are going to have to go through a alien birth simulator, I think is what they called it. So I guess it's going to simulate, wow, I can't speak today, simulate contractions, and they're also going to be put into little tiny chambers. Yeah. We get to the cauldron moment. I kind of don't have a whole lot to say. They're both talking about why they want to stay. Yeah. We get to them actually going into the extermination challenge, where they're having electrodes strapped onto their body, sending out shockwaves, all of that. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know if I would be able to do this. I'm not officially claustrophobic, but like being put into that little and then also having to go through that, it's a lot. I don't know if I could do it. Ultimately, JK ends up calling it quits first, so JK lost the extermination and unfortunately has to be exterminated. And I was really sad to see JK go. I really love them. I thought they brought something really unique with their drag perspective and something really fun, I don't want to say crafty, fun and unique with their perspective. And I really loved their attitude. Like, just overall, I really loved JK. The drama's gonna be a little bit less now without JK, and I'm a little sad about that too. But yeah, that does bring me to the end of this episode. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I loved this Rocky Horror references. Love the alien references. All of that is great. Let me know what you think about this episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to hit that like button. Comment what you thought about it and all of the above. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Sandwich Hour community. And you can also follow me on my other social media platforms at Sandwich Hour on all platforms, including Cash App and Venmo. Ding! Like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back here later with some more content. I might do some tier list videos, live stream Drag Race live stream tier list videos. I might try those out. We can maybe do some Drag Race tier lists and things like that. I think that could be fun. I'll look into it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my other social medias. I'll be back here later with some more content. Have a good rest of your night or day wherever you are. And I will see y'all later. Bye.